So, good news! Food stamps to get their biggest boost ever, with benefits rising more than 25%. Let's read. The Biden administration is overhauling food stamps by putting in place a permanent increase in grocery benefits, providing a 27% bump in aid that marks the biggest ever increase for the program. The boost comes as a temporary increase of 15% was set to expire next month. Hold on, I feel a burp coming. Ooh, my bad. The boost will go into... The boost will go into effect October 1 for the roughly 42 million people currently receiving food stamps, said Agricultural Secretary Tom Viselak on a conference call about the changes to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, the official name for food stamps. On a per-person basis, benefits on average will add about $36 per month to the pre-pandemic level of about $121 per person each month. The agency said increasing the benefits will boost the annual cost of the program by about $19 billion, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which oversees the program. I have a lot to say about food and nutrition in the United States of America, but I'll hold that off for now. The hike will help the 1 in 8 Americans who are now on food stamps afford a healthier diet given higher food prices, evolving nutritional guidelines over the years, and changes in how Americans cook. No one's paying attention. Like, no, I'm sorry. Until we start banning things like high fructose corn syrup, like, when have you ever heard anyone go like, oh, did you hear? New nutritional guidelines just dropped. Let's read and change our diets and cooking habits. Have you ever spoken to it? Besides me. Like, besides me, of course. Have you ever spoken to anyone like that at all? Of course not. But anyway, the new calculation translates into about a 27% increase in the SNAP benefit, Viselak said. We need to modernize those assumptions based on what is happening in kitchens and homes across America. About 80% of people on food stamps are working adults with children, people with disabilities, or senior citizens living on small fixed incomes, Viselak added. Providing a bigger food benefit will help reduce poverty, provide healthier food choices, and lead to better health outcomes for children, he said. Or we could just have food be free. Anything? No? Anyone? Vegetables, free. Fruit, free. Now, if you want a candy bar, cough up some cash. But in my opinion, healthy foods should be free. The program was incredibly important for Americans during the pandemic, Viselak said. The pandemic sort of shocked people from thinking I would never be involved in the SNAP program. The boost to benefits comes just as a temporary increase is set to expire next month due to the rising rates of hunger caused by the pandemic. The federal government stepped in last year and authorized 15% boost to SNAP, but that increase will expire on September 30th. The Thrifty Food Plan was developed in the 1960s. Wait, you don't need that. But anyway, so that's good. I'm glad that they're doing that. Food is one of the biggest things, I think, that's a problem in the United States of America. And, you know, I want to do more videos on nutrition. But food stamps are good. If you can qualify for food stamps, do it. Even if you don't feel shame about it. Like, think of it as like a tax break. That's what if you can, get them. Food doesn't just grow on trees, Andrea. Fuck, I forgot. Silly socialists thinking they can just make food appear out of the ground. How could I possibly be so foolish?